Hi, Cancer. This will be 4 cards representing your ex, what's going on around them, what's been happening with them, how they've been feeling since the relationship has ended. So we'll have a look and see what's happening with your exes, Cancer. And if this resonates with you, great. Please give me a thumbs up. If you'd like to see more of these videos. Otherwise, stay tuned and we'll see what's happening. Cancer, case of the ex, Cancer. Okay, Queen of Wands. 6 of Cups. 10 of Pentacles. And the Queen of Cups. Okay, so starting off with the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands is a strong fire sign. This person, your ex, could potentially be having a strong fire sign around them, an Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo. They have someone they're very strongly attracted to sexually, or they have a sexual partner that's around them. I feel there's a strong chemistry or passionate physical connection with someone. Could be someone very spiritual, someone who's very openly very openly sexually maybe. But the Queen of Wands is someone that's very intuitive as well. So I feel like they've got a good judge of character about your ex. This person could also be significant with them in their life. They may have children with this person with the 6 of Cups. They could also be reviving a physical relationship with you. So you might hear from an ex and then wanting to rekindle a physical relationship with you. Possibly thinking about you in that way, missing you, maybe telling you these things, and that sort of gets you a bit, it sort of arouses certain feelings in you because you think of the good times and whatnot. But the Queen of Wands is action, movement, lust, and passion. So there's potential for some of your exes to be either rekindling, relationships with you, or rekindling relationships with a fire sign potentially. I feel like the Queen of Wands is also very has a really good intuition. So I feel your ex's intuition is heightened around this time, whether it's on their intuition about you, their intuition about someone that's important around them. I feel as though they're perhaps, it's hard to say because the cards do contradict each other. For some of you, not for all your exes, all they want is something physical right now. They're not looking for a relationship. They just want to enjoy their surroundings. They want to have a good time. They just want to feel good, look good, just enjoy, be in the moment. For others of you, I feel like your exes are really nostalgic. And really missing you. Queen of Cups is here. This is Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. This is you here. So some, they're really, really missing you. But for others, want to concentrate on the Queen of Wands first. For others, they're just wanting something physical, and you might hear of them just sleeping around, or perhaps proposing something, having something physical with you, or saying, let's be friends with benefits or something like that. And, it's really your call, but I just see that there's potential for that happening, or there's a strong fire sign around them. Because interestingly, they do have the 6 of Cups. The 6 of Cups is a beautiful card. This person, some of your exes are really missing you. You might have children with some of your exes. They could be spending time with their children maybe. This is nostalgia. For some of them, they're remembering some really beautiful memories of your time together. For some, there could have been, talk of children. Maybe you have children with this person. I feel like for some, children is a bridge to you. So if you do have children with an ex-spouse or an ex-lover, I feel like for some, they're looking at your children, or whether you have a daughter or a son, and they really see you in their children, and it's their bridge to you. It's their bridge back to those beautiful years you once shared together. I really love the 6 of Cups. This shows that this person has, your ex has placed you sort of have a special spot in their heart, and they really hold you in high regard. They really hold you, regardless of what's happened, they still think you're a very special person, and you'll always be very special to them. And this is beautiful. This is beautiful memories that they have with you. They're feeling very nostalgic. And they oftentimes visit memories, when they're thinking of you. This could also indicate that there's a potential new romance for some of your exes that's coming in here. It could be with I'm either seeing fire or water here, but with the Six of Cups, there's potential, there's a new romance that's around. It could be with someone that already has children as well, so you may hear of this. You may hear of them coupling up with someone that has children, or someone that they could have, had a relationship with from, in the past. They could have been high school sweethearts, and they may have rekindled together. They could have grown up together in the same neighborhood. Or they could be connected somehow through family, friends. There's children involved here though, so you may end up hearing of this. Now, the Ten of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles is your ex is definitely keeping themselves busy. Again, there's children in these cards. They may have partnered up or being introduced to someone with children. They could be spending time with their children, spending time with family. Something to do with family finances as well. This could indicate that they're spending money on family, helping to run a family business, buying their family assets. Maybe they have a family business they need to help run. There's finances around them here. There's assets. They're keeping very busy. They could also be generating a lot of wealth through work, through creative pursuits. They may have inherited wealth. There's the 10. There could be potentially be a new beginning here for them as well. For some, I feel like you're going to connect, possibly bump into each other at a shopping center, at a family get-together, at a friend's party, at a mutual friend's birthday, at a wedding, or an event of some kind. It's either you see this person, or this is where you're going to hear news about your ex, with the Ten of Pentacles. For some, I feel like you've just, you're done and dusted. You've completed a relationship, because 10 is a beginning, but it's also an ending. It's, with every beginning, there was always an end. With every end, there's always a new beginning. So for some, there's possibly rebirth of a relationship with your ex. But for others, this is them potentially meeting someone else, being involved with someone else's family, meeting someone else's in-laws, or just spending time with their family on finances, etc. Now, they do also have the Queen of Cups. This is Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So this is someone they're still hung up on. And as I said, this is beautiful. So for some, they're still, your ex, it's very, very much still in love with you. Has beautiful memories that they visit of you, is hoping to get back with you. For some, you really do provide them this beautiful, emotional abundance, and this is what they're missing. They could be having offers of physical encounters, but what they're really missing is feeling that affection and love that physicality just can't bring someone. It's not enough. It's not enough to suffice and become a relationship from, because you need that love and affection, and when it's genuine, it's there. So for some, that your ex will definitely be reaching out, missing you, wanting you, wanting to have children, wanting to have a future, wanting you to meet their families, completely opening up. For others, this is your ex is finding emotional fulfillment and abundance with the memories, with beautiful memories of you, of your children, or just the memories of nostalgia. For others, they're at peace with how the relationship ended, which is nice to see. I feel like Queen of Cups is finally emotionally enlightened about how things happened, why it happened, and what they learned from this journey. So they're maturing emotionally, mentally, spiritually, within their mind, within their heart, and they're finding emotional abundance. They're either at peace with how this ended, they're at peace with how you are if you're still civil, or they're at peace with having a new relationship potentially with someone else. There's emotional abundance that's coming in for them. So I don't feel you need to worry about them. I feel like they are doing just fine. But for some, you will definitely be reconnecting, because you are the holy grail to them. They've placed you on this pedestal, and you're really, really important to them, and you're emotionally just amazing to them in their eyes. So that's beautiful to see. So all the best here, Cancer. Thank you again for joining me. I really appreciate your viewership.